Hello, my name is Silve Manon. My ID number is 62200119034. It's the course of Principles of Economics. I have class on Monday 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. and my lecturer is Irwan Iskander Ibrahim. So this review is part of Principle of Economics subject assignment. And my economic topic is the increase in cost of living in Malaysia. So, according to 2017 annual survey on quality of living by consulting firm Mercer, Malaysia's capital, Kuala Lumpur, was ranked 86 among 231 cities globally. Among Asian cities, its rank was number 10 and it ranked number 2 in Southeast Asia. So it was only recently that Malaysia opened up to foreigners of all nationalities, creating a dynamic environment to work and study. So the cost of living in Malaysia as such is relatively lower than neighboring countries such as Singapore and further ones such as London or in USA. And even though cost of living is lower than many countries in the world, Malaysia is experiencing a recent price increasing and facing problems and consequences as a result. So to understand the cost of living, we studied the Consumer Price Index, CPI. It's a measure that examines the weighted average of prices of a basket of consumer goods and services. Changes in the CPI are used to assess price changes associated with the cost of living. The CPI is one of the most frequently used statistics for identifying periods of inflation or deflation. In 2019, it rose by 1.5% in June this year, and we can observe the last year CPI. For example, 2013 2.1%, 2014 3.1%, 2015 2.1%, same for 2017, 16, and 2017 3.8%. So in year 2017 the CPI has largest increase and government had to take action. So this shows that the CPI is always increasing. The cost of living is increasing also because it has effect on the cost of living, of course. To facing this issue, government remove a tax. This tax is good and services tax. Low base effects raising from the removal of the GST, good and service tax, last year. So this abolishment led to the increase of the main group, namely furnishing household equipment and routine household maintenance, recreation services and culture, and we can see around more than 2% of increase in all these category. The abolition of this tax initially made it possible to reduce the prices of goods and services, but subsequently increased the price of many goods. This therefore contributes to the increase in cost of the living in Malaysia. If price of goods and services are higher, thus cost of living is higher. We can see another determinant of the increase in cost of living, the raising of wages. This is certainly the case when the budget 2020 speech included the surprise announcement that the minimum wage in Metro City will be increased from RM 1,100 per month to 1,200 per month. in the next year, of course. So government want to increase wages, but it will affect cost of living because population will have a higher purchasing power, of course, and it results of a huge issue because population require an increase in their minimum wages. But in the fact, if wages are increasing, cost of living is increasing also. Thirdly, we have Malaysia's producer price index. In Malaysia, the producer price index measures the average change in price of goods and services sold by manufacturers and producers in the wholesale market during a given period. So the GDP in Malaysia is always increasing, which means that Malaysia economic growth, of course, and the issue of the cost of living. Another determinant of increasing in cost of living in Malaysia is the inflation. This year, 1.1% for October 2019. Inflation means that cost of living increases also. Government expect between 1.6% and 2.0% of inflation for end of 2019. So now, so to sum this subject, the issue of cost of living, the issue of rising living costs in logical steps in Malaysia's economic growth, because year after year Malaysia's economy is growing, which raises many questions about it. Wage increases and inflation are two good determinants of this problem, and this is through these criteria that we can effectively detect an increase in life in Malaysia. The Malaysian government must find solutions to limit the increase in the cost of living on Malaysian territory, while at the same time boosting its economy and enriching itself. That's all. Thank you for listening.